Okay, I would like to welcome everybody to this meeting.
Pretty sure.
The purpose of this special meeting for action is to consider ratifying the negotiated agreement and to consider setting compensation levels for the 2026-2027 school year. All of our trustees are present except for trustee
Yeah, he knows.
Clark,
Deanna.
who could not make it. Wish to welcome everyone on live stream and active here. First, public written comment. We have no public or written comments to my knowledge, and so we're going to review the proposed negotiation agreement, and that will be presented by Mr. Jonathan Balls.
Okay, board members, inside your addendum is the updated, agreed upon negotiated agreement for the 26-27 school year. We also wanted to report that this has been ratified. Thank you, Sue.
There is going to be one extra sentence added
To this agreement?
to this agreement, and it has to do with, there's a section that says that the association can use personal leave time. We've added on every single other one, or accrued flex time in non-student contact, and we missed it on one spot, and we'll be adding that on that one spot.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you very
sorry.
much for the
No, you're more than
clarification.
welcome to stay, too. So again, yes, so in the addendum with that addition, and this, the negotiated agreement has been ratified by the Pocatello Education Association, and so that is in there for your action to approve.
Okay, so
Are we doing them individually? Or did we set them up to cover everything first?
well, we're
Take action?
gonna consider
Oh,
ratifying.
excellent point. Meaning the other compensation levels? You, Tom?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Renee is not here, so.
Yeah, according to what I have here is that we're going to first consider ratifying the negotiated agreement with the Education Association, and then next consider setting compensation levels for classified employees and classified administrators, and then finally consider setting compensation levels for administrators and the superintendent.
Okay,
3 separate items.
yes.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
that works.
All right, good.
That works.
So you're ready, Jonathan? All right.
Yes.
So at this point, then we'll convene the special meeting for action. And the first item we're going to look at is to consider ratifying the negotiated agreement between the Pocatello Education Association and the Pocatello Chubbuck School District Number 25 Board of Trustees for the 2026-2027 school year. Do we wish to have any discussion on this matter?
Just to be clear, you're only talking about this?
No, we are
No,
talking
not
about
even that.
the negotiated agreement
Negotiated
with the-
agreement.
with the Pocatello Education Association.
And,
No, we're not talking.
No,
oh,
no,
okay,
no.
I'm sorry.
We are not.
You're good.
Yes,
You're-
okay.
Doug just asked that, yeah, yeah.
I
So
follow.
the motion would be to ratify it with a correction from Sue.
Yes.
We just-
Yes, the motion would be to approve the negotiated agreement between Pocatello Education Association and the school district. Yes, and that's the only item we're considering right now, and that's what the motion would be.
I think you just said the motion.
Okay,
Well, I haven't yet, but
okay, I'm ready to receive the motion.
I will move that we approve the agreement between Pocatello and the PEA.
Okay, is there a second for the motion?
Second?
Okay, the motion has been made and seconded that the board ratify the negotiated agreement between the Pocatello Education Association and the Pocatello Chubbuck School District Number 25 Board of Trustees for the 2026-2027 school year. All in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? That motion passes. Next on the item would be, we're going to consider setting compensation levels for classified employees and classified administrators for the 2026-2027 school
And
year.
you're not going to start with this? You went straight to this?
This is what my agenda says.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
Don't
that's,
what he's read.
Don't
This
we
is
have
what
to
he read.
ratify the certified first?
We already
that
did.
we just did. We just
Okay,
did
that's
that.
the
okay, I got
contract.
it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
certified has
That
been
was
done.
my question.
Yes, and
Is the contract in this?
yep, and
Okay.
it is, it
We're-
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're down in, right here.
Okay, I understand now.
All
Okay,
right, okay.
thank you.
Which is what I thought.
Yeah,
All right.
you're exactly right. So,
Okay, so, oh, I'm sorry, please.
Are you okay, Mr. Chairman?
No, you have a presentation to make?
I do.
Please do, please
Just a few things. Just wanted to clarify as you know, in that negotiated agreement, that there was no increase to the certified staff salary scale. And so there was no increase from the state, therefore no increase was negotiated for the certified staff. And so now, as we ask the board to set those, the levels for classified and.
Mr. Walls, can I have you clarify that? When you say
Oh,
no
I'm
increase, we talked about.
Oh, so, thank you,
Part of it.
Superintendent, thank you.
Yeah.
I guess, no increase to the individual steps, the individual cells
Oh.
of the career ladder. However, we did negotiate that those employees that could move on the career ladder would be able to do so, and the district would cover the cost of that movement.
At,
Inside the, yeah.
at what percent?
Again, at the percentage that was already established in the
W-
salary
The
agreement.
teacher's agreement, yes.
Yes, in the teacher's agreement. Is that what did I?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for all that. These things
Yeah.
are moving.
Maybe just clarification.
Yes,
So
please.
the money that we received from the state for reimbursement covered about, would you say, 2/3
Correct. That would be a correct statement.
increase? And then the district with local funds covered the addition?
Correct. Through the supplemental levy, covered the additional above what we received from the state. Okay, so now in front of the board is a document that I have, that we will post online, just finishing up the touches there, but all the audience does have that. Again, it shows the classified staff, the cost of the current schedules, plus movement for them. Again, no increase to the individual cells there is what we feel is fair, and so forth. And so kind of even though I know it's another agenda topic, but the same thing is for administrators, that again, no increase to their individual cells. However, if they have opportunities for movement, that's represented here, so that it would be the same. I guess the discussion in front of the board highlighted in blue is, okay, there are some classified employees, administrative employees that would receive no increase for the following school year because they are at least 10+ years with the district and are at the top payment or the bottom of the scale, whichever one you want to say. And that's, I guess, the board's discussion. We'd like to see what the board's feeling were about making a one-time, again, nothing adding, nothing increasing, a one-time stipend for those employees. And that's what you have, listed out there for classified and for administrative employees.
Okay, so we'll open this up for discussion, and it's our policy to have everybody speak at least once before anybody speaks twice. So Deanna, would you like to start?
Yes, I would like these are, just to be clear, this includes 30% of the staff that would receive no movement, no increase at all, because they don't have the ability to have movement.
That percentage is just a little bit high, that it's, just for the classified and admin, it's a little bit smaller. It's
Oh, okay.
probably closer to 20%, but yes, it would be right around 200 employees that would not receive.
200, okay.
Yeah, yep, 200 employees for classified and admin combined. You can see the numbers there that we've kind of identified in some different categories for classified and then administrators.
Okay, so since these people who have been with the district for a long time and are valuable employees don't get anything, don't receive anything, I see on this paper, the proposal is to give them a one-time stipend, the first 105 employees, 500.
Well, we're not talking figures, right?
Well,
you
no,
can.
this
This
is
is
the
the time.
right in front of them.
You know, if
Okay.
you'd like, this is the time.
Yeah, and then the second 48, the 650, the third 24 would be 825. What I would like to see, And then at the top 19, there is the 825. What I would like to see is that I would rather see $700 stipend for the first 105 instead of 500, and 657, 850 for the next 48, and 1,000 for the remaining 24, and 1,000 for the top of the scale instead of the 825.
Okay.
Is that something that we can do? Or, I mean,
Well, let's go ahead and give Megan an opportunity now.
I can tell you the math on it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, you
so the
can-
math would
Hold
be,
on.
oh,
Will you comment the first math and then your math? Does that make sense what I'm asking?
the cost of it,
Versus
cost-
what's in here and then,
so is that, I don't know if the cost of the 500 for the 105 employees versus adding the 200?
yeah,
I know that it's $21,000 more
okay.
for the first 105.
Oh,
And then for the second 48, it is $9,600 more. For the remaining 24, it is $4,200 more. And you know what? I didn't figure out for the administration how much more. But if we do 19
Well, there's 19, and you said 1,000.
Yes,
times $175 more, correct?
correct.
Times 175, that is that's
35,000, just less than 35,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
30,
like
3320.
3,300.
Yeah, since it's only
It's not very
19,
mu- yeah,
it's not very
but
much.
how could
That's
that
correct,
be
because
so low?
there's 19.
Yeah, it's only
There's only 19.
3,000, yeah, it's
Correct.
only $325 more for the remaining 19.
okay, so
So do you want the total?
it's a difference of 38,125, am I right?
Correct.
I'll add it really quick.
Sorry about that. I was going to grab my laptop, but yes, I think that's, if I,
4,200, I have 38,125.
that's
Is that
correct.
right?
That's what I have.
So that they can receive compensation like the rest of the
38,125.
employees have.
Okay, so then,
$38,125.
okay, so your suggestion is that 105 employees receive 700?
Instead of the five.
Yeah, instead of 500.
Mhm.
48 employees receive 850 instead of 650,
Uh-huh,
and 24 receive 1,000 instead of 825,
yes.
and that the top 19 employees at the district administration would receive 1,000
Yes.
each. Megan, your thoughts on that suggestion?
Well, to clarify that, the top 19 are not just at district office. They are,
Yes, that's correct.
Throughout the
Yeah,
district.
okay, yeah, they are the,
District administration,
yeah, district level administrators,
including
sorry.
building and.
Thank you for that clarification.
They're,
So if
The
I may,
longest-
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, please.
There are 9 of us here in this building, and then there would be 10 in the other.
The building level
that have,
administrators. Uh-huh.
14 years or more of experience.
14.
Okay,
So That's, yeah, so in our first kind of option B, if you will, or 2, that was showing no increase, and then, of course, option 3 or C was showing just that 825, so,
mhm.
yeah. So that's why we wanted the board. to
Yes, there you go.
come
That's,
to the
yeah.
conclusion To talk through this and see.
Well,
how
okay,
we-
at this point, however,
Money,
yeah, at this point, however, we're only talking about the classified employees and classified administrators, and that's what I've got on the agenda.
Mhm.
So
yes.
that's what we're considering first. So Megan, comments, questions?
no, I don't have any
Okay,
right now.
Jim?
The only concern I have, and I think it's great, I worry about, was it 230 teachers that don't get anything at all? Correct. And I wonder how they're gonna feel about, everybody in the whole school district got some money except for those that really got their boots on the ground and doing the thing that they do.
Now,
We-
I did not understand it to be that way. I thought this included everybody that did not get a raise. But
Ex-
it does not
Except for
include
the
everybody?
certified.
Correct, except for the certified teachers.
Okay.
And Mr. Facer, again, again, through the negotiation process, which is live. You can watch that. Every offer that we came with had an option that everyone would get
I know it
some
did.
money. And so,
Yeah.
and that's just the way that through negotiation, and this is how they wanted to, to spend that just in movement. And we made it abundantly clear that, okay, you're going to have, 240 that would not receive any additional compensation this year.
200.
And that is that's what they wanted.
Right.
So.
Yes, Megan?
I just want to agree with Jim, like that, if I have a sour look on my face, it's because of that. I feel really bad for those top-end teachers that are not getting justly what they probably should. But when it comes to this, the classified and certified, I'm not going to argue over, my thought on proposal and Deanna's thought on proposal is $7,000 difference. I'm not going to argue about that. I would be happy with her suggestion, and including the administrative part that we're going to get to in a minute. I would be happy with that. I think we need to show them that we value them.
I
And that
agree.
they're doing good, hard work for the district, all over the board, so.
So can I?
Yes, please do.
I guess I misunderstood that. I was thinking that what we're talking about on this level right here, the blue
Yeah.
boxes, I thought we were talking about everybody, like I said, that did not get any raise. So is there a way to somehow,
No,
Is
Amy
there-
said not to do that.
oh, okay.
Correct. We did
We cannot get a one-time stipend
to the yeah.
to teachers, because that's been negotiated and
That's correct.
finalized.
That's been
That, we've
negotiated,
already
finalized.
made a motion and approved
Correct.
that.
That's
Oh,
correct.
okay.
That's already been approved.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. But in negotiations,
We tried 3 times
you tried 3 times to give everybody
to
something.
give everybody something.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that was, okay.
Yeah, so just to clarify, the
That
very
is-
first
that-
motion
that is just
we
what
made,
I-
yeah. So to clarify, the very first motion we made and adopted was to accept that negotiated agreement with the teachers, the Pocatello Education Association. And so that's all been determined, it's been voted on and passed.
Yes.
So now we're just talking about considering setting the compensation levels for classified employees and classified administrators for the next year. The second column here, and we will address the administrative employees next, but we're not talking about them right now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so everyone understands?
I understand.
Okay? And you said you're fine with Deanna's proposal? Jim?
And just to be clear, I can't do anything about
No, I mean, that's
that
been
other
determined.
230 teachers.
No,
If I could, I would.
well, those negotiations have been made
Okay.
and agreed upon, and we've already voted to approve it.
Okay.
And so I understand, you're expressing your concerns, and we understand.
Yes,
But
and I-
that's
I
not
agree
the
with
issue
that.
that is under consideration right at the
Okay.
moment.
Got it.
Well, I agree with what someone said, that, we want to show them that we appreciate all of our administrators and all of everybody that works in the school district. What they do for our students and our learners is great. And we have some great people that are doing that. And I was okay with option C or B2, whatever it was. They took it off and I can't remember what it was. And if we want to, if we want to go a little bit more, I'm okay with that too, but.
Okay, well, yeah, so
With what I said?
yeah, Deanna was a little bit higher than what we have in blue here. Okay, and everyone understands that?
At $38,125 more
Uh-huh,
total,
okay.
over all of the.
Yeah, and so I'm going to summarize this and make sure we're all have an understanding. But any further questions, Jim, or comments?
No.
And Megan is fine, and Deanna's fine, and I'm fine also. So let me just summarize, so we are all at an understanding. We're talking about classified and classified administration employees, and the motion we're going to make is that the 105 employees at the top of the scale stipend will receive $700. That 48 employees at the top of the scale stipend will receive a stipend of $850, and that 24 employees at the top of the scale stipend, at the highest level, will receive $1,000 stipend. Okay, so,
Administration?
but that's
Yeah,
next, that's
the
next.
motion.
Oh, that's, we gotta
Okay,
do both those.
that's next.
Okay.
So, I'm ready to entertain a motion that the board set the compensation levels for the classified employees and classified administrators for the 2026-2027 school year as we discussed at those levels, $700, $850, and $1,000. Is there a motion?
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
first?
please.
To Jonathan, can I?
Sure, absolutely.
Can we financially afford that? Like, is that, is it gonna dip into our savings or?
No, we, through attrition, we had, well, we were able to move around and save about 4 classified positions. And so, yes, we would use that money to offset these top of scale stipends.
And,
Yes?
and it is through the supplemental levy that we're able to, I mean, as you said
Yes,
before,
yes,
but,
yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
This remaining 1/3 of everybody's salary, the increase from what the state gives us, is from the supplemental levy.
That is correct. Our current costs are higher than what the state gives us on all 3 of these categories, and so that's why our supplemental levy is so important to the district. Correct.
So thank you.
Okay. Any further questions or comments? Well, then I am,
I will make them, oh.
oh, I'm ready to receive a
You're ready?
motion.
Okay.
Yes, Ann?
I will move that we do everything as written, except for move the 105 from 500 to 700, move the 48 from 650 to 850, and move the 24 from 825 to 1,000.
Is there a second for that motion?
I'll second.
Okay, the motion has been made and seconded that the board set compensation levels for classified employees and classified administrators at that level for 105 employees at 700, 48 at 850, and 24 at $1,000. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? That motion passes. Next on the agenda, we're going to consider setting compensation levels for administrators and the superintendent for the 2026-2027 school year. And we are ready, we've already had some discussion about that. Deanna proposed $1,000 stipend for these top 19 employees throughout the district,
Do you want me to repeat that?
if you wish.
Okay, so the only change I would suggest that we make is at the top of the scale, which includes 10 building level administrators and then 9 at the district office, is instead of the 825 one-time stipend, I would want to move it to 1,000 to match up with the top level of the employee stipend.
Okay. Megan, how do you feel about that?
I agree.
Jim?
I'm good.
Okay, and I have no problem with that either, so I think we're all in consensus there. So I'm ready to receive a motion that we set the board compensation levels for administrators and superintendent for the 2026-2027 school year at a one-time stipend of $1,000. Is there, who's willing to make that motion?
I move that we set the administrative employees one-time stipend at $1,000 for the 2026-27 school year.
Is there a second?
My second.
Okay, the motion has been made and seconded that we approve that $1,000 stipend for the top 19 employees at the administrative level. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That motion passes. Next, thank you very much, Jonathan. Next on the agenda, we're going to consider accepting, reluctantly consider accepting the resignation from Mr. Jim Facer for zone number 3.
Are you crying?
Try not. Included in the packet is the letter of resignation of Jim Facer, zone number 3 trustee. The board will be asked to accept the resignation at the time of the meeting. Any discussion?
Make sure you know that that's effective June 8th.
Effective June 8th.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Jim. We're gonna miss you.
Thank you. It's been
Yeah,
my pleasure.
it is
I've
sad.
been- It's been great to learn and get to know everybody in the school district. It's been
Yeah.
This is a really good man. I've always
kind.
felt
Yeah,
that
We
way.
do appreciate very much.
I do want to clarify, we haven't determined like any, like.
No, we will do that
acceptance-
next.
Oh, okay.
That's next on the agenda. And I guess,
Okay.
you know, I'm the only one who had the printed agenda. We're not on the computers. So
Okay.
that's a little tough, you know,
Just
but
have
I
to-
printed it out before I came in and, you got it on your computer, but ours are not on.
Okay.
Okay. So, what we're considering now is a motion to move that the board accept the resignation of Jim Facer, Zone Number 3 trustee as presented.
I hereby move that the board accept the resignation of Jim Facer, Zone Number 3 trustee as presented.
Is there a second?
A second.
Okay, the motion has been made and seconded that we accept Mr. Facer's resignation. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No, that motion passes.
I have to read that whole thing.
Okay, next on the agenda, we will consider taking action to declare vacancy for the Zone Number 3 trustee seat
Oh.
and set the timeline for filling the vacancy. And included in the packet was a resolution to declare vacancy and to set a timeline. And we will now have open for discussion on that matter. The resignation is effective June 8. I would propose that that whatever time limit we declare, that applications are going to be open would be from that June 8 date. And so let's talk about how long we think we should have applications open for that. Megan, what do you think?
What did we do last time?
Can I make a comment
Yeah.
first?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, part of the reason that I wanted to declare my resignation now and make it effective June 8th is so that you could get the word out, so that the seat's going to be vacant, so that by your board meeting in June, that you'll have the opportunity to have applications and have people presented, that you can actually have somebody seated in June, hopefully, that would want to do that.
Yes.
That was kind of my intent, the way I did it, so.
I would say, just offhand, I would say a minimum would be 2 weeks. But, you know, I think perhaps longer than that, being it's the summertime,
Calendar.
you know, the longer we have it open, the more people will be able to have an opportunity to notice and get their applications in, and we can have more applicants.
Your board meeting will be the 16th, right?
So that would be starting, I mean, I would suggest if we approve this motion, we put the invitation out immediately,
Right.
but that the time period that we settle upon would be from June 8, extending beyond that.
I
So we
agree.
get it out as early as possible, but I would say a minimum of 2 weeks, and I actually think a little longer to give more people, we have more applicants to consider. But let's discuss what kind of a timeline we think.
I don't really understand why we should wait till June 8th to accept applications. But
No, we can accept applications. We're going to notify it immediately and be able to accept immediately. But I would just say, let's set the timeline for 2 weeks beyond that. So
Yeah,
we have a
it
little
was-
cushion here and then
Yeah.
2 weeks.
From the time we found out about Angie's to the effective date, on the effective date, we set it for 2 weeks, so that people would have 2 weeks, and especially with it being summer. You know, word
Right.
doesn't get out. It's hard to, people don't check their emails and, you know, and stuff. So that's, I agree with that. We had this discussion when Angie resigned.
Right.
So I kind of feel the same way, that from when it's official.
So maybe we should be looking at a calendar
we could
date
say
to
May
close it, is that
1st.
it?
We could just say May 1st, because that 2 weeks is,
not May 1st.
No.
oh wait, 1, 2.
From June 8 for 2 weeks would
I
take
meant
us to,
I was going backwards. So June, 2 weeks is the 22nd, so if you.
What
want
day of the
it
week is that?
longer- It's a Monday,
let's move it to the Friday.
like the 26th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I look at it as we are putting it out there publicly right now.
Yes,
So if we just said a month from now, we need to have all the applications in?
right, that's about
So
it.
from June 1st to July 1st?
No, I would say June 22nd, like, or that 20.
Well, that's what it turns out to. Right
That would
now,
be Tuesday.
yeah, today is the 21st.
Mhm.
And so then
It
we would
does-
say that Friday is the 22nd. That would effectively be a
Friday
one.
is the 26th.
Yeah. I would
Oh, I'm
say by
sorry, the
Tuesday.
26th. Okay,
I think I would still want them by that Tuesday, so we have time to look over things, but
So by Monday, the 22nd, or Tuesday, the 23rd? Tuesday, the 23rd?
I'm okay with either of those.
Okay.
let's
let's
go
do-
the end of the week.
I'm fine with that, too.
So the 26th,
And then we have the weekend. This is going to be a special meeting anyway,
right,
and so,
yeah, okay.
because we have to do that for, okay.
All right, so we're immediately going to,
Courtney has a press release all prepared, she just needs to plug in the dates.
that's right, right. And so that's already been decided. We've accepted Jim's resignation reluctantly. And so we're going to put that out immediately, so everybody knows as soon as possible. And that I'm suggesting that we consider that we close acceptance on Friday, June 26th.
I personally would be more comfortable with the 19th, just because I feel like the 26th, that next week is Independence. And so I feel like that puts us in a really hard spot to try to get together and go through things. Yeah.
If we ended on the 26th, then.
We're getting it into the 4th of July, is what you're saying.
That weekend is
Then that
the
would postpone
previous
it another
two.
week.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be the
It would just
next
put us
weekend.
further down. So I would be more comfortable if you want it on a Friday to do the 19th, which is still approximately a month from now.
Let's do
Yeah,
the
that's true.
23rd. Is that okay? Because that's what you originally said, Tuesday, the 23rd. So you have through the weekend, and then we have the 23rd, and then we
Oh,
have the rest of the week? Is that, so,
I'm fine with either date, the 19th or the 23rd.
Okay. it doesn't
have an
matter
opinion,
that
Jim?
much.
I don't
It
care.
doesn't matter that much. It's
You haven't
just,
resigned yet.
all it does
Not
is
till the
just give a weekend. And,
Let's do the 23rd then,
Okay.
okay?
yeah.
All right, good. So we're going to immediately going to release and accept applications. The closing date will be, is that a Wednesday?
It's a Tuesday.
Tuesday, June 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm ready to accept a motion to that effect that we move, set the timeline. We immediately announce the vacancy, immediately begin to accept applications, but the timeline will be on Tuesday, June 23rd. Is there a motion to that effect?
Oh, okay. I guess I can ask that.
Do you want to do the motion at the end when we have all three of those filled out? Is that,
He doesn't have his computer
Oh,
up
okay.
either, so.
Oh,
if you'll
that's how the
tell him-
motion reads, is that all three of the dates are, we determine?
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
You
oh,
see what I'm saying?
I should have turned my, she's got to, she's using Doug's
I
computer.
am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to just go back?
How about sending that over here so I can have a look at it? You can just unplug it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it just has that there, and then this one's opened. Where is it? This one. So we're just doing those three right there.
Okay.
So do we want to, that's what I was wondering is, are we going to set a date for interview?
Oh, okay.
It does say that on here.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess the first would be, we want to set a deadline for receipt of resumes and/or letters of interest, and set that for Tuesday, June 23rd.
Okay.
Okay, do I have a motion to that effect?
I move that we set the date to cut off receiving applications on the 23rd of June.
Is there a second?
A second.
Okay, and motion is made and seconded. The deadline for receipt of resumes is going to be Tuesday, June 23rd. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Oh, okay, that motion passes. The next thing would be trustee candidate interviews right here in the East Fork boardrooms. Let's have a discussion on
Should
that.
we say the 29th, like, because then it gives us the rest of the week and the weekend, and it's before the 4th of July weekend? And provided Heather will be here?
Yeah.
I mean, everything
Right.
can be based on provided all of us can be here, whatever motion we do, right?
Okay, so what date is that?
This the 29th of June?
And
It's
which is a
Monday.
Monday, okay.
Oh, wait. No, it's fine. I can work it out.
Well, that's why I was looking at the fourth, like, how early do we want to go before the 4th, so we're not running into?
It'd be Monday,
Mhm.
and then the 4th is that following weekend. So it's about how many days away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days away from the 4th. But it's before the 4th, so in a way, I mean, it's kind of nice that we could get that
Mhm.
done. You know,
Yeah,
not,
and
I'm
so-
good with the 29th.
not like the day before.
Yeah, so we, of course, as the resumes come in, we'll be able to see them and ahead of time. And then we'll receive them by Tuesday, and then we'll have the rest of that week and the weekend to look at them further or whatever.
And-
Anything that came in late
And
or,
the schedule.
Yeah.
Right.
and I do have one question here. If somebody cannot, it's summertime. You know, people already have their plans and their vacations set. If there is anyone, I just thought of this. If there's anybody that wants to interview that is unable to come on that specific day, maybe we should say that you can submit a Zoom, you can submit a video, or you do it via Zoom, or like maybe have another option for them. They can submit a video or something. We send them questions, they submit it. I mean, because it's summer. And I mean, maybe there's somebody that wants to, that already has their vacation booked. I mean, it's up to us to whatever we want, but I was just thinking with that motion to give people a little bit of flexibility that have already made plans for summer that they can't change. I mean, we don't have to vote for it. Just saying, you know,
Well,
just to give everybody the equal opportunity.
I mean, could we potentially look at saying we could maybe do interviews the 25th and the 29th, and then
Oh,
the people that we are saying, hey, we want you to come in for interview, which day works better for you?
yeah, we could do
And-
that.
Because I know last time you guys were here like 7 hours, right?
Yeah, that would,
So we would just have 2 shorter blocks.
I'd be fine with that. Then we decide who we want on the 25th, and then who,
Yeah, it works for us.
so then the 25th is a Friday or what?
Thursday,
it's a Thursday,
Okay,
but I mean,
because it is summer and I don't want to stomp on people's
and-
Fridays.
okay, so Thursday, the
okay.
25th, and then Monday, the 29th, is that it?
okay.
We look at that.
Yeah, and then we'll just have
And
to,
you're free by like 2:30 on Thursday, right?
Yes.
Something like
I
that?
won't be available on
doesn't
the 29th.
You still have a vote, Jim. You're still here.
It's like I'm not
you're
applying.
long gone.
Boy, we're already
I
treating
hope-
you like you're deceased or
I hope
something.
you're on a cruise by then.
I will be on top of a mountain, that's where I will be.
All right,
Okay.
well, praise the Lord.
That's good.
Amen.
I guess that's as good as a cruise. I've never been on a cruise, so I
Okay,
never know.
so then, do we have a consensus then that we would like to have 2 interview dates? The applicants can make the choice of either Thursday, the 25th, or Monday, the 29th of June.
I would move that we make 2 dates for interviewing, that we would invite who the applicants for the 25th and the applicants for the 29th, based on our invitation, but based on Heather's schedule and the rest of the board, making sure if any board member is unable to attend on the 25th or the 29th, that we have the flexibility to change that. Can we do that?
Okay, that motion has been made.
And it was long.
I
It was-
second it.
That motion, which she just said has been made and seconded. It's all on the record. I couldn't
Let me
repeat it if I
double-check
wanted
that.
to.
Son, are you good?
You got it, good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, you want me to repeat it all over again, or I don't think that's necessary?
No.
Okay. Made and seconded, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That motion passes. And finally, we were talking about the date for seating the new trustee and administration of the oath of office at a particular work session. So all this was going to be done.
No, the 14th would be our regular board meeting.
21st.
Or 21st
Yes,
would
as
be
a matter
our
of fact,
regular.
Renee made that correction for you because she put it in the original calendar as the 14th, and Jonathan picked up on that, so it's the 21st.
Okay, that would be our work
Okay.
session, and that would be the,
21st is regular session.
Okay.
We don't have work.
oh, right, regular,
In June and July.
regular board meeting on the
Okay.
21st of
Yeah.
July.
So if you would do a special meeting ahead of that, you could seat that person, or you could do it the evening of the 21st.
Okay.
Prior to the meeting beginning.
Yeah,
Can
what do you
we-
guys?
Can we, is it okay if we just say, once we've decided on the person, which should be the 29th,
Yeah,
that
just
day,
schedule that for
then we
action.
schedule it for action at that meeting?
That's how
Because
we-
then it would be based on their schedule, too.
Yeah, and I believe that's how we did Mrs. Furnace, was
Okay.
the same day.
Yeah,
we
so
won't
at
set-
the regular board
You
meeting,
watched it on Zoom?
yeah, at the regular board,
The online stream.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we could do it that way too.
okay,
But
so then,
this actual seating is at a meeting, but you can announce the person that you've selected
at the end of the interviews or
Mhm.
whatever. Yeah,
On the
okay.
29th?
with your deliberation.
Yeah, we can't be held to that, because if we haven't decided,
Yeah,
like if we get a 2-2 and they both fail,
That's true, I
so we
mean,
Yeah.
can't commit to it, because I don't want to be here.
we can't,
for
we
one.
really can't commit to seating a new trustee until we
We'll say
actually,
we'll
Yeah.
see them whenever they're.
Because,
and that part is not as important as the other two.
right, the other two have been decided,
Mhm.
but the point is that according to the law, if we could not reach a conclusion on anyone, there's a certain date, and then it goes to the county commissioners to
Mm,
decide,
yeah.
Right.
et cetera.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I guess we really, we haven't made a decision, so we really can't take an action on that, this final thing.
That's,
Okay?
yes.
So if that's the case, then it looks like we've covered everything for our agenda for today. So
So we can go?
Yeah, do you want me to,
yeah, let me just see here.
on here? It's this one.
Okay. So we've covered it,
We did that, and then we already did those, right?
yeah.
So I
I
think
think
we're
we've
good.
covered everything, yeah. All right. So since we've covered everything on the agenda, boy, we get this thing here. I hereby move that we adjourn this meeting. Is there a second for the motion?
Second?
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that this meeting be adjourned. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No, this meeting